I miss my airplane necklace. Even like actually right now. But hi guys. I want to tell you guys a story, actually like an update of what's been happening with regards to school, because stress, I'm going through it. So, but why am I saying so? But I'm one person who's like not able to articulate themselves into like, I can't tell a story. Like really, I jump from this to that, and like you just need to keep up because I can't, you know. But I want to try because I want to do this video for the people who are following me, for who have subscribed to my channel for the aviation content, and who are interested in knowing what's happening with regard to my journey. That's why I had started the channel anyway, for you guys to come with me in this journey. Long, exhausting journey. It's been if you follow me from day one, then you know it's been a long journey. That's far from reaching the end or finishing. So, but anyway, I promise to take you guys every step of the way, and that's exactly why I'm sitting down right now and wanting to talk to you guys. But I hope you guys can follow. So I did try to vlog everything because that's what I'm used to, just vlogging style, not actually sitting down. I'm distracted a little bit, so that didn't work out because I was actually not feeling well, and then I just got bombarded with the stress of everything. But yeah, let's get into it. Yeah, so a week ago I tried to make bookings. So at my school, I don't know if this is the system for every school, if you're gonna book lessons to fly, you book like end of the previous month for the next month. For example, I'll book this month for next month, but only at the end of this month. So because I had not like gotten any slots available from this month, I was like very quick to like text a guy from school to say help me with bookings because this and that and that. And when I did like get in contact with him, he was like, oh great, I just made bookings for you. I made 2 bookings for each week, that's fairly good. But I'm like, and I told him, I was like, because I kinda have a deadline, can you please try to squeeze 3 lessons, you know, because especially at this time of the year, the rain and everything like that, I really wanted to push. Or I still do. I really want to push. And he's like, oh okay, cool, we can try depending on your deadline. When is your deadline, you know? And I'm like, I tell him this like the month, and he's like, do you know the specific date? Then I'm like, no, actually I'm not sure. Then he's like, don't worry about it, let me check for you. He goes to my file, and then I got the shock of my life, because I thought I had a couple months, guys, like 3 months to say the least, to finish my license. Hence I had stopped working this year. I was working as an au pair, and I thought I was gonna finish earlier, but it kind of lapsed into this year. And then I finally finished like a month ago, because I thought, okay, I need to push. I really need to push now. I need to focus laser into this thing, because you know the goal. The guy tells me that, my girl, you have exactly 2 weeks to finish everything, and everything lapses. So how, side info, how everything works is that from your last day of your exam, you're given like 36 months to finish your flying. Good. And with that, I finished my exams like a long time ago. You guys know I haven't been putting out any exam contents of any sort, because I finished my exams a long time ago. And I knew this year I had to finish. Time crunch, I need to, you know, you only have a few months to finish. And then when the guy told me, I literally like lost it. Like I literally wanted to cry, like, but I didn't. Like I stopped myself from crying. I actually did. I don't know why. But I was like, what the hell? And I knew for a fact it's pretty much impossible to finish everything in 2 weeks, because he was like, you have 2 weeks left before everything expires. So I had a misunderstanding on which exams they counted and which exams they don't count. So that was the problem. So lo and behold, my head spiraled. No pun intended, but like, yeah. I was like, what the hell? And I literally was in bed on that day the whole day, because like, what's the plan? What am I gonna say to my mom? What am I gonna say to, not even my mom, like myself? Because like what am I gonna do, you know? So I just sat in bed the whole day. The guy advised me to go to school and see if they can help me with anything. So I was like, cool. Stress the whole day. I'd say I haven't been through so much stress, but I have before. I have last year. But anyway, I woke up the next day. I had to go to school, and lights is changing. I had to go to school. Woke up my sister, girl, come with me, because I was not going to be able to go by myself. That's how nervous I was, and I knew the stress was killing me. I was probably going to cry in the car. I remember driving to school, and on that day, and a chip, oh no, it wasn't on that day actually. Anyway, so I get to school, and then I talk to the owner of the school, and then he advises me, you know what, we can actually try and push everything in the 2 weeks. It's somewhat impossible, but we can try, you know. So I was like, okay, cool. In my head, of course, I'm like, yes, anything that we can do to fix the situation, I am gonna do. So my current airplane that I use is not at school. It hasn't been at school for the past month, you know. Hasn't been at the school for the past month, and they are like, okay, there's this other airplane that you can use. I fly a Cessna 152, and that specific airplane is a Cessna 172, two different airplanes. So he was like, you can try to learn this airplane, try and do everything in the next 2 weeks whenever there's good weather, because that's the biggest problem, the weather. Whenever there's good weather, you can fly. So let's do it. So in that current moment, I'm like, we're doing it, let's do it. I get in the car, tell my sister, okay, there is a chance of this happening, let's go. And then the next day, that's when I'm driving, and then the stone hits my windshield. I'm just like, you got to be kidding me. Like, you have got to be kidding me. Sorry about the background noise. But then I was like, no way. But anyway, I continue driving, get to school, and on this day I've vlogged most of these days. I'm just gonna put a clip at school where I was actually prepping to like fly the other airplane. So that went well. In my head I was still like, okay, let's try this. And then the weekend comes, and I'm just like, no man, like I'm still stressed, you know. I'm still very much stressed, because this particular airplane is very expensive. It's more than the one that I use. So what happens in a situation where I wasn't trying to be negative, I was also trying to be realistic about everything, because at the end of the day, it's my money that I'm using, you know. So I'm like, what happens if I put this amount of money in this airplane, and in the next 2 weeks I'm not done with everything, all the exercises that I need to finish, you know. Because I'm actually left with, if you know the exercises, I'm actually left with cross country and solo GF. That's what I need to do for me to finish my actual license. So like, what happens, because this airplane is going to be new, it was going to be a different situation if it was an airplane that I'm used to, you know. So I try to ask people, I ask friends, I ask schoolmates, like what should I do, especially like, yes, I at the end of the day need to make the decision, but I also need to hear what like people have to say. And everyone is like, Zama, you can do it, Zama, you can do it. And I knew that I could do it, but didn't want the stress that came with it, because I'd still be doing it right now, because the 2 weeks is not done. So I'm shooting this 1 week in, if supposedly I was actually going to be flying every day for me to be ready for the test. So yeah, that's the plan. The weekend comes, the weather's looking good for the next week, which is the post week, for except Thursday and Friday, you know. I'm like, okay, this is possible, but I'm still very much stressed. I prayed about it. There's pros and cons in both situations. And then at the end, when it was Sunday, I was like, okay, you know what, give yourself till Sunday, because I had a flying lesson scheduled for Monday. Give yourself until Sunday to decide, So did exactly that. Sunday came, I was like, I actually feel more at peace with the thought of me actually restarting my exams. Yeah, so I'm back into exam season. I'm gonna have to let my exams lapse and restart them, which is crazy. I wish I could show you guys my marks. My marks were good, like they were so good. Like, why would I put myself in that situation, you would ask. It just seemed less stressful to me. Is it the easy way out? Maybe. Actually not, because stress is out of this world. So but I'm back into writing exams. Let me show you. There's actually one more there, the one that I'm actually studying right now. Back into exam season, and I actually feel okay about it. Also stressed, but okay. To me, it was gonna cost me less money to actually restart the exams and continue with flying the way I've been flying, than to put so much money into this unknown of hopefully you will finish on time that comes with this much stress. So that's what's happening. So I'm gonna take you guys along into this exam season of mine. I'm giving myself the months that I was gonna have if ideally I was finishing in the next couple of months. So I have a lot of pushing to do. Yeah. Yeah, so a lot of study dates, a lot of study vlogs and things like that. Dates being with my sister. I'm going to be doing study dates with my sister. But yeah, all in all, I'm going to be studying a lot, and I'm sorry for yapping this much. I don't know if I'm going to put this out on its own or actually like add it to a vlog, because I've already started shooting a vlog. So I just wanted to update you guys, because I know like someone might be going through it, or has gone through it, or is going to go through it, God forbid. I hope you guys don't find yourselves in this situation if you are doing your PPL. Again, I also wanted to like address, because I feel like a lot of people, especially the new people, get confused as to what I'm doing. I am still doing my PPL. Again, it's taking me this long because I am funding myself. Yes, so I had to start 2021, 2022. I flew, finished my exams, and then 2023, 2024, I was like lasered into working, because it's expensive, child. My lashes are worrying me. It's very expensive. So yeah, I was just studying and studying and studying. I just thought in my head I had timed everything out, that I'm gonna working, not studying. I was working, and in my head I thought I had timed everything right into like, okay, you're gonna pause work here, focus on school here, if you have to go back to work, blah 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 blah. But things happened, so I'm back. Not technically, but I'd say I'm back to square one with regards to like studying and writing exams and things like that. So yeah, my mom and everyone is like, you can do it, girl, which I know I can. I just need to focus. So yeah, that's the update I wanted to tell you guys about. I am still going to be flying, but again, in dealing it, I know the airplane that's in and out is like also stressing me. Yeah, that's it. Also, please do tell me in the comment section which option you were gonna choose, because it's either this side, I'm losing, like both obviously have like a winning outcome, but both have pros and cons. Just let me know which option you were gonna choose. That being said, I hope you guys are subscribed to the channel. More study vlogs, more flying vlogs. Hopefully this airplane comes back soon so I can actually do that. So that's it.